Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to Chatting with Cherubs. It's the 100th episode. We're very excited to be here. My name is Josh Jones and I'm here with the wonderful
Gearóid Farrelly, and we are here with the amazing
Morgan Rees. 100. 100, everybody. How are we feeling? 100 episodes in. Are you feeling
I
all
feel like
nice
it's
and
flown.
ready?
I feel it's gone so quickly.
Well,
This
it's
100
actually
episodes.
it's gone. It's took ages because we had a gap for about a year.
Yeah, we had a gap for a year, and we had 2 years where it was just me and Josh doing it. And my lordy, we were unprofessional.
Yeah, we just brought it out whenever we felt like it.
Yeah. So Josh, I looked it up. We started in September 2022, beg my pardon, and we stopped in May 2024. So that's about 2 years almost.
Okay, so that's over
How many
100
episodes? How many episodes of our weekly podcast did we release over 2 years?
In that 104 weeks.
86.
86. We released 70. Over 2 years on our weekly podcast, we missed 34 episodes.
but since we've started again this year, we've been here every week.
Twice
and done
as
a
well.
bonus episode, yeah. So I think we've made up for it. And
Gearóid, you are our salvation, it would seem.
Yeah, I think you just needed a firm hand.
Yeah.
Well, I came at this as a listener that was just like, I can't believe they've missed another week. How is this? Why am I still listening? Why? Why? Like, you know, like you're like around 11 o'clock in the day, your podcast is supposed to come out. You're like refreshing, going, where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, we maybe would have a lot more subscribers and stuff if we actually did it every week.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But we do
big
now.
time.
We do now, though.
You know, and it's
I think,
wonderful.
Yeah, but you know what it's like when you break a heart? It's very hard to have them forgive you, you know?
Yeah.
But so they'll
Well, I mean, like, speaking of, have you seen Lily Allen's album? Right, all about that.
She wrote it in 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
Can I just be... I've listened, right? I've listened to like 5 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And my thoughts are, this is grand.
Yeah.
It's not...
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like... Everyone's... It's like, she wrote this in 10 days. It's like, yeah, I can see that.
Well, my friend told me, she said she was speaking about it to me and she went, because she wrote it in 10 days, it kind of, when you listen to it, feels like someone who's just had a breakup and then they write all the stuff on Facebook and everyone can see it. And you're like, no, take that status down. That's what the album is.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, when I see statuses like that, you know, like when you see somebody that's clearly going mad,
yeah,
it's just like,
yeah,
I'm there now. I'm like, turn alerts on because this is going to be a great weekend.
That is one of the only good things about Facebook. That is real relic for Facebook. The amount of oversharing on Facebook is bananas.
I haven't had Facebook for about 4 years now, maybe 3 or 4 years, and so now the only time I see Facebook is when I get screenshot and sent meltdowns.
But on Instagram now, the meltdowns are people doing it to camera, like, you know, like they're set up and they look absolutely amazing. And they're like, so I was betrayed. And I'm just like, oh, give me more. I'm here.
Yeah.
We're all here for you. I got to enable this breakdown.
Because like some of them are just like nutters doing it down the camera. That is just spoken and done like it's like a voicemail to your friend. So you are not lean. You are not brief or coherent. You are just rambling like a nutter. But then there's also the ones that know how to make content. So like, I've been betrayed. There's the hook. It slides. The story begins. And you're just like, oh, people that turn their trauma purposefully into content is so icky. I mean,
And
says
then
the
it's
comedian
like-
that talks about all this awful stuff.
And then there's like it's when on the stories, when there's loads of stories and the little bar at the top is really, really small, and it's like all WhatsApps, and you're like, oh, I'm here for this for the day.
But like when people are in hospital and they're like in the waiting room, like in hospital and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's so bait. I think
It
that's
totally
so
is.
cringe.
Yeah, in hospital, but hope everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. Thanks for everyone for reaching out. Yeah, I didn't reach out to
Nobody-
you. I reached out to all my mates. Coming up, you see this fucking loser.
Nobody
Yeah.
reached out. Nobody. You
The
only
f-
put that up
the
because
f-
nobody texted you.
The thing is, though, like when you've, I think I'm a hypocrite, and I would never do statuses like that now. But when I was in my early 20s and just in an attention-seeking knobhead, I did do it. And I think when you're single, you kind of want to put a status saying that you're single, so that everybody you've shagged in the past knows that the door's open. And I'm taking anyone at this point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Like
you used to be able to
that-
put your relationship status, isn't
yeah, that state, those statuses for me are a cry for fucking. Like, come on, yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
it? Maybe that should be the relationship status. Is married, is single, is fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is newly single, standards super low.
Yeah,
Is
self-esteem
on a
on the
rebound.
floor. Come on in.
Come on in, literally. Have you ever gone mental, Gearóid?
Yeah. Every single one. Every
Yeah,
single
I
one.
went
And-
mental. Tell me about how you went mental.
Well, I remember when I broke up with somebody when I was in my 20s, like the kind of like first love. Like I literally mourned that for years, but then it's like when you go, oh, I'm just mourning this because that's what I do. I mourn this, and then you think about it rationally, and you're like, oh God, no, oh no, no.
Yeah. But I think that's like ego. I think you're a bit like, oh no, like you don't want to be with me. What's wrong with me? And it's like you've got a hurt ego. But then if you look at it, it'd be like, no, he was right. We shouldn't have been together.
Totally. Oh my God. And also, I wasn't a very good relationship person. I was just like falling in love with somebody that like you snog
Oh, Fez.
like all the time. And I wore my heart on my sleeve. Well, no, that's the nice way of saying I was mental.
Yeah. It's like people that say I'm high maintenance. It's like, no, you're mental and
Yeah,
color
you're
coordinated.
absolutely insane. You need to be on medication. Like,
yeah.
the problem with Lily Allen's album is, though, I think that she's probably going to look at it in 2 years' time and go, wish I hadn't said all that.
But I have been walking about going, Madeline. It's so catchy, that bit.
Yeah.
Madeline.
Oh, if someone sang a song that read out my text messages, it would be the worst song in the world. Also, it would make no sense. Like looking at me and my partner's WhatsApps, it's because it's the first time I've ever been in a relationship this long. So it means that I've never spoken to someone this gushy, this sort of at times horny, but also sometimes the most boring before. So I'll group chat. It's like, sexting, nude.
Group
Have you done
chat?
the bins?
Why are you in a group? Who's the third?
Oh, not group
You
chat.
was
I meant
like,
WhatsApp
group chat.
Yeah, the family
Yeah.
chat.
You just put
it's
it in the
chat.
family WhatsApp.
The Rees Normal group chat. It's
want
nude,
everybody to
sex,
know when
sex.
we're fucking.
Why are we here? Why are we listening to this? Why are you doing this to us?
Yeah, I think that God, if someone read my text on a song, that'd be the worst song ever because I can't spell.
Oh, I think this person's doing like scat jazz.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, no,
yeah. That's just me texting him going, Tesco, do you want anything?
Cut 2. Have you done the bins? Is the dog being fed?
But like, the other thing is though, right? That she's put all she's put all this stuff in, but lots of people would just take time and write like an album, and they craft the stuff, like they'd make like really nice, they'd write
Like
the
Adele.
lyrics in a way. Yeah, exactly. But whereas
Yeah,
this is just,
Adele
she
knows
just,
how to monetize a breakup.
yeah.
Ooh,
And I'm
yeah.
sure Lily Allen just looked at that and went, I could do that, and I bet I could do it.
Yeah.
I
do
can
like
do
it,
that,
though.
but I want to get it done before my holiday. So,
Yeah, it's coming up to January. I think she had a tax bill.
yeah.
I think she had a big self-assessment that she'd forgotten to file. And she was like,
Yeah.
fuck, we got to get this album out in 10 days.
Yeah, she's probably back with him. She just hasn't said.
I do think, though, it is like, I have listened to it, though. So it has worked getting people listening. And I've never listened to a full album of hers before.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's just, for me, it's a bit like samey. I've always found her music to be very...
Well, James is
very
an actual
influenced,
Lily
sorry.
Allen fan. He's like he was like, yeah, I'm an actual fan and I like her music, and this album's just not as good as her other stuff.
Yeah. I think people are talking about it because it's like, oh, she's been so honest and she's been so raw. And it's like, but loads of people have loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you mean, well, was it a bit of a raw night when you guys went out in Brighton?
Yeah, it was a raw night. We were
Speaking
hammered.
of,
Yeah, we
We
did get
were-
quite drunk.
We were plastered. And that was such a surprise night out. Because we didn't even know we were both in Brighton until we recorded Cherubs that morning, and then we were like, we're on it now. We're on it.
Yeah. Well, I was a bit like, I'll see how I feel.
Yeah,
And
wow,
I was tired.
But well, you
that would
were.
have devastated me if I text you going, Jay, Josh, we're in the same town, and you replied, I'll see how I feel.
I was tired. I've been on tour all week. Don't know what you want from me. But we went out. Can I just say, I know Brighton's supposed to be the gay capital and stuff. I just don't get why.
I stand behind this 100%.
No, apparently it isn't as gay as it used to be.
No, it just isn't. We went in quite a few gay bars, and it wasn't a weekend, but it was a Thursday night, and oh my god, they were dead.
Yeah, they were dead.
Yeah, well, same could be said for Soho. Soho
Yeah,
used to be 10 times gayer. How many
But
how many queer flags do you see up?
yeah. It was like, I was like, oh god, this isn't. I don't get why it's supposed to be this gay mecca. And we went in one club, and there were a guy with no shoes or socks on.
There was
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Really?
Yeah.
Josh,
we
they
were
were a
walking about.
stripper.
No, strip, which just starts with the toes. No, the bouncer came up to him and was like, you need to put your shoes on. And he just kind of like went like, all right, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then walked off, and then I just saw him kept like coming on to people at the bar, but he had no shoes or socks on. I was
It
like,
was-
I don't think Brighton's a place for me, to be honest. This is full of cranks.
Now, that was, to be fair, that was 2:00 in the morning, and we were
Oh,
attached to a hotel.
come on.
Oh yeah, 2:00 in the morning. Do you know when you just get really bladdered on a night out and you're like, I'm going to take my socks off and walk around
Oh
this
no,
nightclub.
you went to the bar in the hotel as well.
Yeah, it was the bar. It was the bar in
That's-
the hotel, and he was also in his pajamas.
Because nothing, we went to a bar and it was shutting, and then that was the only thing that were open.
Yeah, we went to.
There's
It was
some-
like a gay bar in a hotel. It was.
Yeah.
That is weird. That is also knowing your clientele, isn't it? It's like, oh, you're all going to be hooking up. Would you happen to know we have some rooms available upstairs that you can book per hour? And yeah, a
And we did get
hotel
recognised.
bar is. Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did get recognised. Do you remember that, Josh?
Not really.
You were drunk.
The panic that just went straight through Josh's eyes. Did we?
Yeah, they said, "How do I know you?" And you said, I think you said something like you were a star, and then you said that I was your uncle.
It's nice to know you still got it at 2 a.m. in the morning, Josh.
Yeah, there you go. They were like, "I know you." It's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a star." And how do I know you? He's my uncle.
How do I know I'm a star? I didn't even jump. I didn't even clock that.
I don't think I said I was a star, really.
I think
I would never say that. I'd say it on air, but I wouldn't say it on a podcast. I would have said I was I wouldn't have said it in real life. I
No,
would
you
have
didn't
said I
say
was a
comedian.
comedian.
But you said something that was very. You said something that was like. You would.
I wouldn't say it like that. I wouldn't go, I'm a star.
Oh, it's not. No, I'm laughing because that's not typical you. That's not a Josh Mo.
Yeah, and also calling me his uncle. That was very typical, Josh.
That was
I
very
would have
typical.
done that. When I was in hungover in Brighton eating me Taco Bell, I was like, oh, I'll look at the hotel for tonight in Guildford. And then when I was there, I realised I had accidentally booked for Guildford, Connecticut, America. And they won't give me my money back.
No.
No.
Oh my Lord.
So, but it was funny because when I remember booking it and there was like a picture and I was like, that looks dead cute. It looks like one of those motels, like an American motel. And it's because it was.
And they won't give you your money back.
No.
Yeah,
Tag them on Instagram. Tag this clip. We put this clip up and we'll tag them.
But I don't think we know anyone in Connecticut, America.
They don't know that. They'll think we're super high
I
powered podcasters.
I shown Jenny the postcode. She grew up near there and she went, oh, and then she went, no. She went, this is in America. And I went, oh, no. And
we're going to be so late.
I was just laughing eating my burrito.
Oh, no. I imagine that there's some people that made the same mistake as you. There's some Josh Jones fans going, oh, my God, he's going to Guildford in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go there. Josh's only US date.
So what, basically, because I was a little bit hungover, I was like, I definitely need a nap before the show, right? So we got to the venue really early and I went and napped in my room on the floor while Jenny went for a walk. And I was like, this is fine. I'll just have an hour or two on the floor. But Milton Jones was doing a show in the same venue in a different room. And I've met him before, but very briefly, so we don't really know each other. And like, it was one of those sensor lights, do you know? And because I was like asleep, I was perfectly still on the floor. And then the lights just came on, and Milton Jones were in the door and went, oh, sorry. And then just shut the door. And I was just asleep on the floor. I was like, don't worry about it. On like a hard floor.
God.
So...
Well, that
is
makes
so
Milton
funny.
Jones think, my God, it actually is hard for new comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't afford to live anywhere. They've got to stay in green rooms. That's how much rent is.
But yeah, I was actually not that bad. But by the time I did the show, my hangover had gone.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And also, before the nap, I went to Guildford Museum, right? And let me show you this. So one of the things in the museum, they had little drawers and it had loads of old knitting stuff and stuff like that. And old sewing stuff. And there's a little bit of wire here. And it says, do you know when they put the label of saying when it is and stuff like that? This is how, like, not RCR in Guildford Museum. It says, probably the Victorian era. Probably. I'd never seen probably in a museum before.
Yeah, we guess.
Probably. Yeah, I think
guess.
but also, while I was there, I wanted to bring it up because there was a sign that says this. I'm going to read you this, right? Many schools are now using the terminology BCE, before the Common Era, and CE, Common Era, in place of BC, before Christ, and AD, Anno Domini, to identify dates. In line with this, we are beginning to use the date references in our displays. But yeah, they're not. Some places are not using BC and AD anymore.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
BCE and CE, and I think it's because not everyone believes in Christ and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
I suppose it's a bit like going before Dumbo, after Dumbo.
You
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like it's that sort of fine. Well, it's not fine line. It's like, do you want to pick? Like I don't believe in religion or higher power, but also I'm like, oh, pick your battles, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Yeah.
like
I'm
me
not
going
bothered about
BC and
this.
ADs going, but I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
How dare you make me say that? It's like, no.
No
Yeah.
one's bothered.
Pick.
But I used to genuinely believe, I think I've said it on the podcast before, I genuinely believed pre-Madonna meant before Madonna. So, like, I thought it meant, like, oh, pre-Madonna was, like, Etta James.
Yeah, the gays know exactly when that was. It was like, it's pre-1982, actually.
Yeah. And then
Pre-Madonna
like,
and post-Madonna.
yeah, so now we live in, like, post-Madonna. And then, yeah, the 70s were pre-Madonna. That's what I
superb.
genuinely thought. Till about 4 years ago.
A lot of my thing with museums is a lot of those museums that I go to, because I'm not interested. I have no interest in anything that happened in the past. I have no interest in going to see art.
I took you to a museum.
Bores me. But what was that museum?
We went to the Viking one.
I was so boring. I actually found like the brass rubbings that we did. Do you remember we did those brass rubbings on what was some sort of hieroglyphics or something? Ohm?
How can you be bored by like knowledge?
You've heard me in the quiz.
Yeah.
But are you not interested at all? Like, do you not like to learn anything?
I like to learn stuff, but not about the past. The past just I find
I'm
so
with you
boring.
on that, Gearóid. I find the past boring as well. Give me the
sometimes I go to
future or
museums,
now.
I look at sometimes when I go to museums, I'm just like, all of this should be in a skip. There's so much of this. Like, you know, like museums that are not necessarily like the Natural History Museum, but they're the Museum of blah. And you're like, this is somebody clearing out a garage and trying to get a grant.
I love it. I love going to smaller museums because they've got a load of stuff that is not good enough to be in big city museums. But it's good because it's actually like loads of old stuff from the Victorian times and stuff, and I love it. I love going to the Black Country Living Museum, and you can go in the houses and you know what it's like to grow up in the war. Like, it's fun.
I
think the best
museum.
After you, Gearóid.
Oh, I went to Glasgow Museum and there was a woman playing the organ, and that was amazing. Like, that was like, I absolutely loved that. And then they had dinosaur bones, like it was a dinosaur, and I asked, is that a real dinosaur? And then the person I was with said it was probably a reproduction. Like, when she said that, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another probably.
Like, this is an absolute waste of my time. Either it's real or it's not. If it's a dinosaur, I'm somewhat impressed. If it's not a dinosaur, I also can make a model of a dinosaur.
Did I tell you about the woman? So, me and James a couple of months ago went to the Manchester Museum, and there was So there was this woman and an Egyptian woman, and the casket was open, right? And it said on a name on the thing, and it's ARSU, but with my accent, it sounds like I'm saying Arsu. Do you know what I mean? Like, talking about my relative Sue. I'm just going to be talking about my relative Sue. So, but it said that Arsu might be leaving the museum because they don't know whether it's ethical to be showing dead bodies anymore, right? And then, do you know when you learn something new and you're like oh, I'm going to tell everyone about it. So I was talking to everyone like, oh, they might be taking our Sue out of our museum. There's going to be no more showing dead bodies and like blah blah blah. And I was being like dead, like when you learn something new and you're like showing off or whatever, and like, I don't think they should be able to show dead bodies. And I was talking to my mate about it, and he googled it and he went, Josh, you dyslexic knobhead, it's Asru. But I've been calling her Arsu. So I'm like, oh, Arsu.
I don't know whether she's. Yeah, I guess so. Do you know our Sue? She's not very ethical, is she?
No.
Yeah.
I've been
It sounds like
saying
it's
it
slagging
wrong.
off a family member.
Yeah.
We think about sending her back. You know, she's. A lot of people are disagreeing with her.
But yeah, that's the thing they were saying in a museum. They might not be showing dead bodies anymore. But it was so weird, right? When we was, because then it made, when I was reading it, I was like, maybe I shouldn't be looking at her because she didn't consent to this, and maybe it's not very ethical. And then I just stared at her for ages to the point where it creeped me out. I don't know if you've ever stared at a skeleton for a while, but it gets quite weird.
No.
So then we was walking around the museum and we went on the floor above, and it was like a balcony, and we was looking at this thing, and me and James leaned back on the balcony, and the balcony wobbled a bit and was like, that's a bit weird. And we looked
That's
down.
how they get the skeletons.
Yeah, but we looked down, we was directly above our Sue. She cursed me. She cursed me. That's creepy, isn't it?
That is creepy.
You've been scared. How do we lift the curse from our Sue?
Yeah. Make
You
her
have
an
to take her
hot
back to her home ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rovers return on Coronation Street.
What were the news stories that you saw this week, Gearóid?
Oh my God. So there's this thing that they're doing in the Holiday Inn Express. Now, I don't know, maybe the Holiday Inns abroad are better than the Holiday Inns here, because I always associate the Holiday Inns with, like, you know, Ibis.
Yeah, I think
this, as we call them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine them being not great.
Well, apparently in Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Thailand, and Japan, what they've started to do is, you know, like a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Instead of getting a wake-up call where they ring it and go, Mr. Farrelly, this is your wake-up call, they release a scent into your room, and you get to pick what scent that is.
Gas. That'll get you out of bed.
Well, or not, isn't it? It's 'cause that's how people pass away.
Oh, is it? I thought you smell it and then you're like, fire.
Carbon monoxide, isn't
Oh.
it? Yeah. I want carbon monoxide. Can I get that?
But, like, the smells are coffee, bacon, blueberry muffin, mango, and pear. So you get to pick one, and they will release it into your room, and then will wake you up. I don't know. I think the smells need to be a lot more violent than that.
Yeah, I was going to say, when's a smell ever woken you up? And I don't mean to be pedantic and pernickety and to split hairs.
I would wake up for bacon. I think if I smelled bacon, I'd be like, and then you'd start dreaming about food, but you'd be like, and then you get out of bed.
I once did a chicken overnight in the slow cooker when I was on, like, this diet where it was like loads of protein in the morning, eat chicken in the morning. And it did keep me awake, like, from early when I started to smell it in the house. And I did it a couple of times, but then I had to stop doing it because it used to drive the cat insane. She was, she was like licking her lips and like pouring, give me it.
But I would be awake anyway because I'd be like, oh, the slow cooker's on. I wouldn't want to go to sleep while that was plugged in. So if I smelt bacon, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I need to get out of bed. I'd be like, fuck, the oven's on. Like, I'd be like, we're going to die. Yeah.
But, like, I think that some of the smells that I like that would wake me up. I like the smell of cheese. Like, I love the smell of cheese.
Really?
But I think that would make me. I think if I smelt that in a hotel room, I'd be like, "Oh my God, I puked in the bed! And I would, like, leap.
Yeah.
Oh, gross!
On my feet.
Oh God! Or diesel.
So this is
I love the smell of diesel.
So that's the only thing I can smell, really. That's the only thing, like, because obviously I can't smell. I've got no sense of smell.
You've got no sense of smell.
So I'd be rubbish in this hotel.
Do you know what? The next time you both stay at mine, right, go to sleep, and then the next day I'll come in and I'll just pour diesel over you, and then I'll say "wakey waker," and then I'll get a match, and then I'll just watch you burn.
Time to leave. Time to leave.
Yeah.
Leave or strikey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you stay past 11. Just stop pouring diesel on the bed sheet. Get out of my house.
Oh God. But like Morgan, when you say you've no sense of smell, is there anything that, like, what are things like chicken or like strong?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what chicken smells like. I've got no way to articulate that or describe it unless something is essentially in my face. I can't smell it.
Yeah, so you can smell Janet. Well, parsley.
And that's my only point of reference as well. When people say, "Oh, what do you think of this?" I go, Smells like clean Janek.
Yeah. But do you know what? It's weird having a close friend who has no sense of smell, because most of the time, Morgan, you smell really good. But there has been one time where I've said you need to put deodorant on because you didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
And it is a weird thing as a friend, but I was like, you need to spray. But what he doesn't know though. He can't tell.
Yeah.
So
and
what?
It was a boiling day as well. So
Yeah,
I was
and
walking around in a vest.
And we were walking into a meeting.
Yeah.
So I was like, you need to spray something. But it's the only time I've ever been like, ever smelled you're not smelling good. You normally smell really good.
That didn't bother me at all. I was very grateful.
Yeah. But I think sometimes if a friend's not got a sense of smell and you think, oh, they whiff a bit, would you tell them?
Yeah.
You need to.
You do, but also if they have got a sense of smell and they whiff a bit, it's like.
Can I? This is really boring. I'm just going to show you something dead quick. This vase, right?
Yeah.
So the flower's scented, but the actual vase is scented.
Oh,
I got
wow.
it
Rubbing Morgan's nose in this now.
It's so good.
Look at smells. Yum, yum, yum. Smells.
Now it's violent. Now it's aggressive. That's what this is.
But do you know, like how in Daredevil's blind, right? But then he can see the world through like different ways, like, and he's dead good at all of his other senses are heightened. Are you like a superhero? Like you've got super hearing, or you taste?
I do
you
think
can
I've
taste
got good
everything.
hearing. Actually, I do think I do like pick things up. I would say so. I definitely don't see things. I get told off all the time for man looking because I do not see things at all.
What's man looking?
Janet calls it when I can't find something, I don't look properly. And then Janet will go, it's there on the table. I don't know what you were thinking. Like, I can just completely blind to it.
I don't know where anything is in this house ever. And at all.
That's how you know it's a home.
Aww.
Is what I say to my other half when he's like, for the love. Also, he got pretty sick of that excuse, so now I have AirTags on everything. Like literally, like everything has an AirTag.
Yeah, I've got AirTags. Can I just say one story that's just panged in my brain? I can't believe I've forgotten it. About you saying about and it's awkward that you got to tell a friend that they smell.
Yeah,
I had one which is similar but different. It was a female friend, and that's important. A female cis friend, and she was sat down. We were about to go on stage, and I could see I thought was period blood on like from their crotch, like in their crotch area, on their white trousers, and I was like, I'm gonna have to tell them. And then I'm gonna have to say like, oh, I'm sorry, I was like, and then, but you know, like, oh, I was seeing your crotch. I was like, oh, I don't want them to think that I was looking at their crotch, but I've got to let them know because they've got period bloods on them and they're about to go outside. And I started to say, hey, I know this is weird, but I think you've got period blood coming through your trousers.
you could have just said blood, or you've got something on your trousers.
Oh yeah, I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember the word.
I think you've got period blood on you. I'm so sorry. I think that's period blood.
Yeah, you might not have heard of it before. You might not have, but no. I said, hey, I think you've got period blood on blood on your trousers. And they looked down, stood up. They were just sat on the red cushion.
Oh, Morgan, it's bad.
You really do have some strange interactions with people, don't you?
And do you know what is fascinating about them is they are always so caring and well-meaning.
Yeah. I'm not going to fess up to the other ones, am I? You know, when I was kicking the shit out of this person on the way home the other day, they squealed the funniest thing.
Oh God, yeah, you're a kind, caring soul, Morgan. But fuck me, do you get into scrapes?
I really do get into some scrapes. Janek's scared I'm going to get into a scrape. in the street at the moment because I'm the king of petty revenge. Like I really hate like people doing things, and I'll get revenge very quietly. So I live in a street where it has communal parking. It's on street parking. You can't reserve where you park, but people try to. People will put things in in the parking bays, but I always take them and I throw them away. So like people will put cones, people will be bags.
Oh, wow.
So what I'll do is I'll always throw away the cone. If someone puts their bin out, I will then fill up the bin and push it down the end of the road.
Oh my God.
I will do it. I'll do it all. But there's a building thing near me, and they keep on putting out all the rubble on the road to save themselves 3 spots. But what I do is that I've just been filling all their bins up with this rucksack. So then there's all the cars are just parked right in front of them every day, and Janek's petrified I'm going to get caught.
So is your bin just empty? You're filling up
pretty
everyone
much.
else's bins. Are you doing this in the dead of night?
Yeah, when I come back from gigs, yeah.
That's such a weird thing to do, but I'm glad it makes you happy. But that is so.
Well, it doesn't make me happy. I think it's so rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? You're a community Karen.
I am a community Karen. Janek had to cut me short one time because he was like, he saw me looking at the wheels on someone's wheelie bin. He was like, "Do not take the wheels off." I was thinking of taking the wheels off.
we were on
so annoying to have a wheelie bin without any wheels.
We were on a walk the other day, walking the dog, and just talking about weird interactions. James was really tired because he'd just done a couple of days of nights, right? And then I was getting him to walk the dog, and he hadn't really seen the dog because he's been on nights. So then he said to the dog while he was on the walk, he went, "Hey, baby," to the dog like that, dead loud. He went, "Hey, baby." But he said it as this like 60-odd-year-old bloke was walking directly past him. And the bloke looked at him like, "What?" And then James was like, "Hey, baby." But he's talking to the dog. But I said, "What are you doing?" It really looked like he said it to the man because he didn't really tilt his head down to the dog. He just moved his eyes down, but the man couldn't see. So his head was facing this man, and he went, "Hey, baby," to this like old bloke, and the bloke was like, "Ooh."
I mean, it doesn't save him that much as well when he goes, "No, I'm talking to the dog. I'm calling my little dog, hey baby."
Like, still weird.
He was like, "Hey, baby. Hey, baby." But I always call her baby. I'm like, "Hey, baby."
Yeah.
Hello, and that is the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We have a bonus episode every Tuesday and a main episode every Thursday. And if you are enjoying this, please do comment, please do like, please do give us a rating. It all helps push us up the algorithm. And just a quick plug for me, I'm going on tour next year with a show called What a Bummer. You can find my tickets on my website, www.morganreescomedy.com. And I also have another podcast called My Bad with Morgan Rees. Gearóid.
I am on tour in the UK in January, and tickets are at gearóidfarrelly.com, and I'm in Leicester Square on the 23rd. Also in Barcelona in December. Don't know why, but I am. Not selling.
Hello, my name's Josh Jones. I'm on tour. We've added a load of extra dates for next year. You can get tickets at joshjonescomedy.com. And also, I'm in Leicester Square on the 19th of November in London. So if you're in London, please buy tickets for that. But I've got a load more extra dates added. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Radio. See you next week, everybody.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Chatting with Cherubs.